Hey guys, Grumpy here with another episode of Rum Runners. So, in the previous episode, we questionably successfully defended the Tartessa station. Um, we did lose a lot of ships in the battle, and we did lose the battle station. It is it is being rebuilt. If we look at our command screen, um, it'll take 40 days to rebuild, but it will come back eventually. But the reason I am making this episode so close to the previous episode is because the hedge is on its way to try to invade Nassau. Um, we don't have any cores on this world. I guess they just want to invade just because, or not invade, but do an inspection. This is gonna hurt them a lot more than it's gonna hurt me, and ooh boy, do I want revenge. Yep. So this is the task force they brought. Um, This is going to be an absolute massacre. I'm going to deploy everybody and we're just going to bully these ships. I'm just going to issue the full assault order now. And after this, I'm going to go ahead and cut out and then do a little farming. I'll maybe show 1 or 2 merchant convoy raids, but we need to get some serious credits. Probably close to 4 or 5 million credits. The reason being is we need to pay for stability, and then we also need we need to pay for stability, and then we also need to pay to upgrade our battle stations. No one messes with Captain Jack Sparrow and his crew. It's a very easy fight. Wasn't really ever worried about it, but that just felt good after last episode. We'll pursue them. We'll let our second in command handle it. And we won't deploy everybody. So there's a few ships. Alright, I'm gonna put a cut in here though, and we'll go ahead and do a little farming. So jumping into hyperspace, we find a merchant convoy. This one's actually headed to Hesperus, so if we catch this one, then we'll actually be harming Hesperus. Long term, I do plan on taking Hesperus, just so that we can keep Hedge out of that area. I think if we get rid of that, then we shouldn't have to worry about other invasions. The reason we're being invaded so much is because we share that colony with another faction. Or we share that system with another faction. Alright, so let's go ahead and move into engage. Just an eagle and a griffin, nothing else. Some small frigates, but that's whatever. Let's go ahead and deploy like this. Should be plenty. Let's bring a third eradicator. Why not? Wow. Yeah, I thought I had my shields up. I haven't made that mistake in a long time. That's just disappointing, honestly. Let's commandeer the Shrike and then disable the Griffin. Yeah. I don't think I've self-destructed like that since I first started playing. I just thought I had my shields up. That feels good. Alright. An otherwise easy fight made a little more challenging. We will pursue them, and we'll take command of the strike. And we'll take command of the action. Hopefully we don't lose anyone in the pursuit phase, but no guarantees. Yeah, we'll bring these two along. So our job with the ion pulsar is just to delay these ships, cause flameouts wherever we can, and chase those faster ships. Alright, there we go. Oh boy. I don't think we'll pay a story point for an atlas. We already have 2 of them. But let's go ahead and claim our reward. 2,000 supply, 300 heavy armaments, a lot of heavy machinery. That'll do us quite well. And let's head over to Umbra and buy some more crew. Let's buy a couple Marines because we'll always need them, and then we'll max out the rest of. Do you have a carrier for sale? You don't. We'll refit one of our Colossus. Instead of expanded cargo holds, we'll refit it for additional berthing. another 100 crew. We'll actually do that for both of them. Hey, Grumpy again. So I actually took a break from farming so that I could invade Hesperus. Um, I didn't show this, but I fought off two hegemony invasions, and the reason they keep invading is because they own this station. So I'm just gonna take it. Well, take this world. I don't need it. In all likelihood, I'll probably just give it back to the pirates as soon as I'm done. But I'm tired of dealing with the invasion fleets. So let's go ahead and consider our military actions. We will engage the orbital station. Continue into battle. Turns out I do have the Renegade. I deposited it in Nassau. I could have grabbed it for this, but I don't think I'll need it. The plan is simple. Just rush in with Zabos and overload one section at a time. Just have everybody focus on that. As far as these ships go, I will use my enforcer. I'll create you guys as a group. I'll have everybody in group 2 engage the station, including myself. And then I'll have all of group 1 deal with these targets. So, and we'll give them the engage command. Alright. And then everyone else will just focus on the station itself. So the hardest part is just going to be approaching the station. Yep. But if we can close the distance, then it should be no problem. I'm not going to use any of my Sabos against anything that's not the station. So if you guys focus on that, you can focus on that. That's a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to peel you off so you can go focus on that. I'd rather this enforcer be over here so these 3 can deal with it, or well, these 4 can deal with it. But that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and wait for the station to rotate. And then we're gonna follow up with some Sabos. Be careful here. We're actually just gonna go to the other side. We'll deal with this. And then I'm going to upgrade this to an eliminate order, grab group 2, excluding you, and we'll just have everybody focus on this. I'm going to go ahead and get on the other side and deal with the rest of these ships. been playing a lot more fast and loose with my ships. I don't know if I showed this, but I picked up hull restoration recently. So even if I lose a ship, it doesn't usually matter. I can recover it, and it doesn't cost me a story point. In fact, depending on CR, it might be better to lose a ship and then recover it. Um, that ship's probably destroyed. Let's go ahead and take control of the Enforcer. Yep. See, we recover our ships. It does cost us crew, which we need to be aware of. But we get the ships back, and usually it doesn't add a whole mod to them. Alright. Let's drop off the fuel. This planet, I think we will orbitally bombard. We shouldn't have done it to the other one, but this one we will because we don't have any intentions of governing it. So we'll consider it orbital bombardment. We could sat bomb it. Would anyone care? Any factions that would be dismayed by such actions are already hostile, buddy. Yeah, so we can sat bomb it to shrink the size of the world, and that'll just make the invasion a lot easier. Everyone hates us already, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Alright. And then let's go ahead and launch a raid. Alright. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this would be pretty easy. Alright, let's do it like this. First of all, let's merge all of our units. Oh, that's how large they are. Okay, they can only be 33s. Alright. Deploy you to the middle. You know what? Let's just auto move units. And then one on heavy batteries. Alright. Auto move at the end of the turn, auto move units, and that should be good to go. Yep, and one more round should do it. And just like that, Hesperus is no more. It was just too annoying dealing with the constant invasions. Now they should leave us alone. Let's go ahead and pick up our marines and heavy machinery. Pick up our fuel. Oh, is this considered a military world? Either way, let's go ahead, open the comm directory. Nope. Nope. let's go ahead and look at the world. This is going to be a problem, rebellion, and recent unrest for a long time, but it's fine. Eventually this place will catch up with itself and it'll be another pirate faction. I'm not gonna bother managing it. The AI can handle this one. Alright, and back to farming. So, I don't know why I didn't think of this. Having recently stabilized, or, sorry, having recently invaded Hesperus and turning it into a pirate faction, we've created a new partner to trade with, and they're willing to pay the highest prices just to stabilize their world. Now, what I'm gonna do is see 136 for domestic goods, 92 for organics. I just sold them supplies at I think 500 a piece. But what I've been doing is I've been selling them on the open market. The reason being is I do want them to stabilize their world. And if you sell on the black market, you'll actually end up funding or you'll strengthen the rebellion. And I don't want that to happen. So it sucks. We're paying a tariff of 18%, but we're also helping a fellow pirate out. And we're still making an insane profit. So we're gonna go ahead and sell this off, sell that off, and hit confirm. And now we're up to 2 mil. That's perfect. That's fantastic. We'll actually buy some weapons while we're here. And what I'm gonna use this money for is actually to fund our next colony. That's fine. We'll actually take the market irons as well. I'm gonna use this to. Ooh, that's really good. We might make a round trip to buy marines from Umbra and sell them here. But anyway, we're going to settle our next colony, which is going to be a fuel producer. So I'm thinking of colonizing either a Aeolus or a Samara. It doesn't really matter which one I go for. Both produce volatiles. This produces more volatiles. Either one is going to be more than adequate to turn into a fuel refining station later down the line. They both have the same hazard rating. The only difference is Aeolus requires a different domain artifact if I want to increase the amount of volatiles that it generates, but ultimately it doesn't matter. I might settle Isamara. I have to look at where it is. If I settle Aeolus, then I'll already have a gas giant. NASA's right next to it, so I'll have a gravity well that I can always jump into. Whereas Isamara is going to require a transit jump, and it's sometimes not so easy to tell where exactly it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and buy some crew, and then let's colonize the world. Alright, see you in a second. And now I'd like to give thanks to our supporters, Randall Porter, Philip Kallenbach, and Mark, our newest supporter, as well as a very special thank you to Zoni, Wet Noodle, and Kriltic. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. Again, I will continue to run ad-free content on this channel, but if you would like to support this channel, then consider becoming a member by hitting the join button below. Other than that, Grumpy out.